Hello everyone, I'm Prince B. Welcome back to A Link to the Past Fridays. Last time, got Zelda out of, the dungeon into the sanctuary, came to Kakariko Village. We're supposed to look for the Elder to find details on the Master Sword, but instead we got sidetracked doing a lot of side questing. I said this was the last side quest we had to do, but I think there's one more. Anyways, we're gonna bomb this wall here and open these chests. There was a block puzzle that I solved off screen. Just because I couldn't remember it exactly. Took me like 3 tries, but I got it. Fairly simple stuff. I just didn't want to waste any time because we got a lot of stuff to accomplish still in the early game. As I was saying, heart piece, cool stuff. Almost at 5 hearts. I said that was the last side quest we had to do before the next episode, or before we moved on with the story, or in Kakariko Village anyways. But I think there's actually another one we can do right away, so we're gonna see about doing that. First, let's talk to this guy. Yo, Link, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was the leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he really hated bright light. Apologies for that atrocious voice that I just did. Don't even know what that was supposed to be. Anyways, if you haven't played A Link to the Past, that is fairly important later, and you should make note of it. If you have, you know what that is and why it's important. So, let's see. This is the Elder's house. Who? Oh, it's you, Link. What can an old woman like me do for a youngster like you? Ooh, the Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began abducting his victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylians inhabited this land. Legends tell of treasures with the mystical powers that remain from the Hylian Age. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged to thwart those with evil hearts, is one. It is said that even now it rests deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Yup. At any rate, seek the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. Link, take care. Oh, okay. I thought she was going to tell us where the Elder is. I know where he is, but I don't... I didn't mean to drop a bomb again. We just... No. Let's put the boomerang up. I'm tired of wasting bombs. Also, it's fairly dangerous to just run around a city dropping bombs. I don't remember if we can just progress to the Elder yet, or if we have to talk to this guy to make the Elder appear where he is, but we're just gonna be safe and talk to him. Hi, Link. Who? The old guy? You mean the Elder? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad guys about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I'll mark the spot on your map. Alright, and that location is all the way over there. It looks fairly far, but that's only actually like 5 screens away. So we'll get to that in a bit. First, I want to see about that last heart piece that we can get in the Kakariko area. I actually think there might be another one, actually. I'm not sure if we can reach it yet, but we're going to try, because the more heart points we have going into the first dungeon, the first real dungeon anyways, the more lenience we have on taking hits, and the less that means I'll die less, and that consequently means that I'll look like less of an idiot. And that's just a good thing, so let's see. Oh, I like this guy. Let's talk to him. Hey, Link. I've been quarreling with my younger brother. It's something really stupid, too, but sometimes you just can't give in, you know? So I sealed the door to his room. That'll learn him. Oh, I loved this as a kid. Yeah, I have 2 younger brothers. They can be quite annoying sometimes. But, this guy, he don't take any sass from his brother. He just sealed the door. We're gonna be a nice guy here. I'm gonna let him out. I'm just gonna fix that, and we're gonna put the boomerang back so that I stop dropping bombs. And there's our victory chime. And here's the brother who looks oddly I mean, they're brothers, but he looks like the exact same. They could have used like the smaller kid sprite. They didn't. So I'm guessing maybe they're like an older and younger twin, or there's just like a very small age gap. Anyways, let's talk. Hey, Link, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? Yeah, apparently. He's going to be pretty angry at me when he sees that I blew up his wall, but let's see. If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we will give you something good. Ready, set, go. Alright, so this is a race thingy, and I remember the shortcut, but I don't know if I did that in 15 seconds. Let's see. This time your time was 10 seconds. Oh, sweet. You qualified. Congratulations. I present you with a piece of heart. And voila. We now have 5 hearts. There we go. That was the last side quest in the Kakariko area that I could remember doing. I'm not sure if we're actually going to get to the palace this time, but we did a good deed, maybe? We blew up a guy's house and let his younger brother free. I think that might... the fact that his younger brother will not die of starvation might offset the property damages that we did, so I don't know. Also, we got the heart piece, and now we're getting mauled by a guard again. Let's see. I'm kind of working under the assumption that everyone's seen A Link to the Past. I mean, there are people out there who hasn't played it. It's a great game. But, so for all of you, let's go up here and look at something really cool. Well, it may not be cool now, but it's cool later. It's a flute boy, and he's surrounded by animals, and they ran away. Oh no, what happened to the flute boy? He just disappeared. What's up with that? What's up with that? We'll find out later. We're gonna find out later. We just keep him in the back of your mind. What happened to Flute Boy? Oh no, the guards respawned. Oh, we killed that one, actually. I was kind of surprised. Oh, well that worked. I mean, we sacrificed our life, but we triggered a bomb in the grass or something. Oh, yes, fairy. I love fairies. Favorite Pokemon type? Fairy type. Favorite Zelda healing item? Elixir soup, actually, not fairies. Fairies are a distant, they're a close third, actually. Favorite item? Elixir soup. Second favorite item? Great Fairies Tears from Twilight Princess. Third favorite item? Actually, not fairies, I lied. Oops. It's Chateau Romani from Majora's Mask. Actually, that may be actually, oh no, that's actually tied for first. So yeah, fairy, third favorite healing item. I don't know. Oh, let's get out of here. Oh, I was gonna look at another side quest. I'm sidetracked. Sidetracked for side quests. Name of the episode. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna reach the Elder this time. I mean, we could if we made it a longer episode, but I've got some other stuff that I want to do, so we're not gonna reach. Oh, can we do this? Actually, we may make it a longer episode and just do a lot of different stuff. Could blow this up. And what do we got in here? It's a great fairy, that's useful. Because I keep getting killed. Sometimes by myself with my bombs. Sometimes by guards that I'm too poor at keyboard skills to fend off. Regardless, useful thing to have access to. Now, we're looking for a heart piece down here. And is it over here? Is it over here? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Over here, we'll need to come back here later, but first... oh, this was always a jerk move on their part. You can get the chest, or you can get through to that door, but you can't do both. We got bombs, and now we gotta come out here, go back in. I mean, it's just a... It's not a big deal, it's just a... Oh, you gotta go back out and respawn the blocks, but... I don't know, it was just kind of a mean thing. It wasn't even mean, it was just like, come on, really? There we go. The anti-fairy sapped our health and magic, I think. But we opened the floodgates, drained the water, and voila! It's another heart piece. And you can actually carry these fish all the way to the guy who we sold the bottles to, and he gives you stuff, I think like hearts, bombs, and rupees. But it's not really enough to justify it, so I'm not going to bother with it. I know in A Link Between Worlds there's like a place you can bomb here. I don't remember if there's a secret one you can bomb here and this one. Nope, not. Guess not. Yeah, I think this is going to be slightly longer than last time. It's going to be like, I don't know, however long it takes to get through this stuff. But we're not going to go to the Elder until next episode, because there are a few more side questy stuff that I want to do. Okay, took him out, got 30 rupees. These enemies will be important later, kinda. But how do we get there now? If we do that, there's just enough space on there that we can run along the ledge and... oh, not on that side, though. And get through. Oh, wow. I'm terrible, huh? Oh, I don't want to die. Here, let's try this. I don't remember if this works. Ah, come on. There we go. That took care of him. Let's see, talk to this guy. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? 300 rupees. I think that takes us to our maximum. Is that? Or is there just one? Okay, no. I thought there was, like, different wallets in this one, but no, that's like every other Zelda game except this one and the original. But we made, like, 560 rupees, not bad, or 360 rupees. We're set for the foreseeable future, but that ringing will not stop until we gather some hearts. So we're going to try and get to some hearts, and no promises we won't die before there. We're going to try and reach the Great Fairy. Okay. Cool. No! Oh, the bird killed us. That's death number 2. Sorry, guys. Not looking very good right now. Let's see. Let's start from Link's house. Normally I don't remember if I talked about this. Oh, come on. I don't remember if I talked about this, so I'll just assume I didn't. Normally, I name my character after myself, or I go with Prince B. Occasionally, I use the name Ray. That's my middle name. Occasionally, I go with the name of the main villain in my book series that I'm working on. But most of the time, it's my name, or Prince B, or something like that. But this is footage that I'm recording for a future project. I did mention that, I remember. So I wanted to go with regular old Link. So yeah, that's why it's Link and not something else. Yeah. Also, on Mother, can't swim. Sorry. On Mother, A, there wasn't enough space for my name, I mentioned that, but B, I played through Mother 3, and I did it with my name, or, well, my initial. There wasn't enough space there, so I just went with B. And, by the end of the game, I really regretted naming the characters, just because of the storyline. It works so well if you have the characters with their actual names. So, in Mother, I decided to just keep everything simple. I'm not sure if it's the same as in Mother 3. Got the Ice Rod! That's my favorite item in A Link Between Worlds. It's not as good in this one, but it's still a decent item to have. Let's get out of there before that blows up. Slowing. Lag. Anyways, that's what I was getting at. That's the reason behind my naming scheme on these 2 series that we've got going currently as of recording this. We're going to capture these fairies in a bottle. Oh, come on. There we go. Keep it in a bottle. Oh, there we go. And there's actually a secret we can get with that if we have the Pegasus boots. We don't have those yet. And that's just as a cool little game design element. It basically tells you, hey, there's a chamber here. If you look down there, you can kind of see the entrance to the cave door. Basically, that's a clever little way of saying, hey, you should throw some bombs around over here and open up that chamber. I like that game design element. It indirectly shows you what you need to do to get the Ice Rod. I always thought that was cool ever since I first played through this when I was a little itty-bitty kid. I think the first Zelda game I ever had, that's 2 in 1 episode. I feel so bad. I apologize. Oh, I had a fairy. Never mind. It's all good. I just caught those fairies. I forgot. Consequently, I have 1 fairy less, but that's okay. I look less of an idiot now and more like someone who is bad but was prepared. Anyways, what I was talking about. I know for a fact the first Zelda game I had any exposure to was Ocarina of Time. I didn't own it. I played it at a friend's house. Then after that, I believe the next, and I really wanted to play that. So that's what I asked for Christmas, like next year or whatever. After that, though, in between that, for my birthday, I think I got a Game Boy Advance, and this was one of the games that came with it. So I think this was the first Zelda I actually played, like, all the way through on my own or whatever. And then I ended up with a GameCube for Christmas, and I was actually very upset about that, because the only reason I wanted a Nintendo 64 was to play through Ocarina of Time. And I was very bitter about that. I know I was a horrible child. GameCube was the new system. It was more expensive and everything. Anyways, I was too young to really be rational about it, and I was fairly bitter. Refused to even play it for like a week after I got it. But then Wind Waker was announced, and I ended up getting Wind Waker. And I got the one that came with the bundle of that and Ocarina of Time GameCube and the Master Quest. So I ended up beating those two games around the same time. And that's just a brief little history of Zelda. Of my Zelda history. Other things happened eventually, but that's the main thing. Here we are at this old lady, and let's talk to her. The smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew. So we want to give her the mushroom. Oh, press the wrong button. There we go. Thank you, young man. Drop by the shop later for a special surprise. Ominous as that sounds, she is actually, not evil, she is good. And we're going to go through here and cut this and come up here. We walked off screen, come back, and it's magic powder. This is magic powder. Try sprinkling it on enemies and many other things. Red is the medicine of life. Green is the medicine of magic. Blue renews both life and magic. Here, taste the sample of red potion. Hee hee. And we don't need magic right now, so we're just going to stock up on some red potion. This is medicine of life. And let's see. No, that's not what I want. Oh yeah, this ended up being as long as it would have been if we hadn't done all the side questing stuff. So I don't feel too bad about not doing regular stuff, but we're all stocked up, ready for the next thing. Before we end, I'll just show you something that always amused me as a child. This was a little trip down memory lane. So let's go with, let's see, poof, and it turned into that weird thing. And still can't kill it, but just a cool little thing. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. If you know, go ahead and leave me a comment or something. Anyways, I'm Prince B. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.